Hello children, myself Mrs. Dimple Kundar from Seth Vidya Mandir, English High School, Standard 5 CBSE will continue with reteaching of lesson number 3, Operation on Whole Numbers. Okay, so now I continue with multiplication of large numbers. So important points and terms. Multiplication is a short way to repeated addition. Instead of adding the numbers again and again, you can multiply. The number by which the number is multiplied is known as the multiplier, remember. And the number which is to be multiplied is called as the multiplicand. And the result or the answer of the multiplication is known as the product. So important points to be remembering: multiplier, the number to be multiplied, is multiplicand, and the answer is called as the product, and it is a short way for repeated addition. Move on to the properties of multiplication. The product of two whole numbers is a whole number. So whenever you multiply any number, you will get your answer, like 6 5s are 30. It is also called as the closure property of the sum. Similarly, the product of two or three numbers does not change while the order. Now suppose if you say 9 into 4, or you change the order 4 into 9, the answer will be 36. Like so 8 into 3 or 3 into 8 will be 24. So it is called as the commutative property. Remember these words: commutative property of multiplication. Similarly, whenever you have three numbers, this was for two numbers, now this is for three digits, 12 into 13 into 15 or 12 into 15 into 13, I change the position. 7 into 8 into 9 or 7 into 8 into 9, I change the position of the brackets and the numbers. The answer will come same, and this is called as the associative property. Remember this word, associative. So we learned closure property, commutative property, associative property. Okay, the product of one and any number will be number itself. So anytime you multiply by 1, the number will be 1, the same answer. Like suppose if I say 25 multiplied by 1, 25. The product of 0 and any number, the answer will be 0. So anything you multiply by 0, the answer will always be 0. Then distributive property, one more property, distributive property of multiplication and addition. Now suppose if I say 18 plus 12, you are adding, and multiplied by 5 is similar to multiplying 5 by 18 and adding multiplication of 5 by 12. Similarly, for subtraction also, 18 minus 12 into 5 can be done as 18 into 5 minus 12 into 5. The answers will be same for both the sides. So this is called as the distributive property. So the four main properties are closure property, commutative property, associative property, and distributive property. Similarly, two more properties: when we multiply any number by tens, hundreds, thousands, or any multiples of 10, we have to just add the number of zeros to the right side. Now suppose I say 75 into 100, I will write 75. 100 has how many zeros? 2. So I will just add 2 zeros. 423 into 10, so I will write 423, and 10 has 1 zero, so I will add 1 zero. Similarly, if I have to multiply by thousands, I will write the same number and add 3 zeros. By 10,000, I will add 4 zeros. The number remains same. Next, when you are multiplying any digits by 2000s, 3000s, 4000s, etc., we multiply the number by the number only in the thousands column and then add the zeros. So I will do 425 into 2. When I multiply 425 into 2, I will get the answer and add the 3 zeros. Don't forget to add these zeros. So 5 2s are 10, carry 1, 2 2s are 4 and 1 5, and 4 2s are 8. So 425 into 2 is 850, and I will add the 3 zeros. So my answer will be 8,50,000. Similarly, 367 into 4000, what I will do? 367 into 4, and I will put the 3 zeros for the answer. So whatever answer I get, and I will add the 3 zeros to the right hand side. So I will get my number 7 4s are 28, carry 2, 6 4s are 24 plus 2, 26, and 4 3s are 12 and 14. So this will be my answer. Easy multiplication. An example of multiplication of large numbers. 36,245 multiplied by 2,312. So I will write 36,245 multiplied by 2,312. What do? I have to start multiplying by the ones digit, then tens, hundreds, thousands. But whenever I do for ones digit, I will do direct multiplication. When I start with the tens digit, I have to write a 0 before that. And when I start with the hundreds place, I will have to add 2 zeros, and for thousands I have to add 3 zeros. So first step, I will start multiplying by 2. 5 2s are 10, carry 1, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9, 2 2s are 4, 6 2s are 12, carry 1, 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7. Now I have to multiply by 1. 1 is in the tens place, so I will add 1 0 first and then multiply by 1. 1 5s are 5, 1 4s are 4, 1 2s are 2, 1 6s are 6, and 1 3s are 3. Next I will multiply by 3, but it is in the hundreds place, so I will add 2 zeros. 5 3s are 15, carry 1, 4 3s are 12, 13, carry 1, 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7, 6 3s are 18, carry 1, 3 3s are 9 plus 1 10. Now I will multiply by 2, but it is in the thousands place, so I will add 3 zeros and then multiply by 2. 2 5s are 10, 0, carry 1, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9, 2 2s are 4, 6 2s are 12, and 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7. Okay, so this was multiplying it by the number, so it will be same. Then this is multiplying by 10, so I add 1 0. This is multiplying by 100, so I add 2 zeros. And this is multiplying by 1000, so I add 3 zeros, and this 0 is for the answer. And then I have to add. This will be zeros. 9 plus 5 14, carry 1, 4 plus 4 8 9, and 14, carry 1, 5 6 7 8, 7 and 7 26, 7 and 7 14, 29, carry 2, 8 and 2 10, and 17, carry 1, 3 and 8. So this is my answer. I hope you all are understanding the method.